Hey guys, for this weekend's Railfanning trip, I made a return to Reesor Road, mile 7.69 on the Belleville Sub, and we missed the train when I got there. I was checking on the Belleville Sub to see if there was any CP trains nearby, but turns out the signals were not lit, and on the way back to the Belleville Sub, I got stopped by CNQ 105, going from Montreal to Vancouver, aka a Belleville Sub train. I already know what power it has, so let me tell you quickly. Reading it is 8813 and 5739, and for the rear DPU which I saw is 2231, a DC GEVO. How many cars it has, it doesn't matter. Not long after 105 passed, Crypto Transit showed up. It was my first time meeting him. He came around to the Belleville Sub because he wanted to see a rare train, which was gonna happen. Not long after, Michael Waters, Figure, Swapblocks, and Murr showed up. And now let the exciting trains begin. The next train we saw was CNB 731. It is a long, empty Potash train, going from New Brunswick to Yarborough, Saskatchewan. But it only runs when it's needed. And instead of taking the Belleville Sub, it takes the Halton Sub just to get to Saskatchewan again. Today, B731 was led by 2887 with a really epic K5HL horn. And for the DPU is CREX 3935. This is actually my second time seeing 3935. The first time was at Taylor Road last August when it was a rear DPU on 185. Today, B731 has 209 Potash cars, making this the longest train I've ever seen here.
7. No alarms. Temperature 5. C. Total axles 8. 4. 8. Speed 3. 2.
Now we bring you to the Belleville Sub for the next train, mile 193.54. We got word that a CP train was heading our way. So we went to the Belleville Sub, and not long after, we saw a light coming down the tracks. The train was going to stop here for a crew change. After it stopped, the new crew climbed aboard and then they departed. The train ID is CP-132, going from Chicago to Montreal. It was led by 9802, which is an AC-4400 CW with a really epic K3L horn. And 8119, which is an AC-4400 CWM trailing second. Today, CP-132 has 121 cars. The first 33 are some rail cars, but the rest of the 78 cars are mixed. Now let's skip to the mix section, since this train already gotten up to speed. We will come back to the Belleville Sub later, but for now, let's head back to the York Sub. Not long after we arrived, we saw a train that we wanted to see, because it has a heritage unit leading. The train ID is CN 149, going from Montreal to Brampton. It was led by 3069, which is the Wisconsin Central Heritage Unit. And trailing second is 3067. This is my third time seeing 3069, but however it was on the same train both times. And this is actually my second time seeing 3067. The first time when I saw 3069 was at Albert and Fawn. It was the rear DPU on 104. And then the first time when I saw 3067 was at McCarran Road last June when it was leading on M318. Today 149 has 136 rail cars. And these two units were actually on 148 yesterday, but however 3067 was leading it. Now because this is a typical intermodal train, let's skip to the end of a train.
Detector, York, 7. No alarms. Temperature, 5. C. Total axle, 380. Speed, 25.
Now for the rest of the trip, let's head back to the Belleville Sub. We got word that there was another CP train coming soon, but when we got to the Belleville Sub, the signal was flashing yellow. The CP train was doing some switching at Ancient Court Yard. While the CP train was finishing in the yard, the York Sub crossing activated for CN M306, going from Trotter to Moncton, New Brunswick. Today 306 was led by two GEVOs, but however, listen to the horn. It's not a K5HL. If you couldn't hear, that was a K3L horn from a GEVO. A GEVO with a K3L, interesting. And that is from 3841. For the DPU is CREX 3981. And it had 133 freight cars.
That's the number ones that get behind my PC.
Oh, CREX for the DPU. Interesting. Oh, he's gone.
Now for Tyler's favorite part.
CN Detector, York, 7. No alarms. Temperature, 5. C. Total axle, 5. 4. 5. Speed, 3. 4.
Not long after that, the CP train finally appeared from the distance. In like 132, it was gonna stop to have a crew change.
That's not that. That's a York train.
No, it's the GO train.
After the crew climbed aboard, it departed. The train ID is CP112. It is a cross-country intermodal train going from Port Coquitlam, BC to Montreal. It was led by 8001, which is an AC 4400 CWM, and it has a really epic K3L horn. Trailing second is 8865, which is a GEVO. Trailing third is 9731, which is an AC 4400 CW. And for the rear DPU is 8911, which is a GEVO. Now I already saw CN 8865 and CP 8865. Same goes with 8911. Today, CP 112 has 116 rail cars. I must say, this was the most amount of trains I've ever seen on the Belleville Sub in one day. Well, I don't have anything else to show you since I called it a day for Railfanning after 112 went by, but it was still a great trip. Until my next Railfan video, I will see you guys later. Peace out, folks. Hey, please remember to subscribe to my channel and the following YouTubers that were with me in this video. The links will be in the description. Well, as usual, I really hope you enjoyed this epic video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And that will be it as usual.